Hello everybody. Happy first day of Mercury retrograde. Ha. Let's laugh at this, okay? Because Mercury retrograde really is not bad if you are in balance with yourself and you are working on what you need to do. That's why Mercury retrograde is always like coming out when things are in the shadows. That's what Mercury retrograde is all about. Especially Mercury is a planet of communication, so when your communication is out of balance, you are going to go crazy. But if you're in balance with your communication, it's going to be aligned more. So that's what you need. That's my spirit message for all of you. Today I'm drawn to use my Romance Angels deck, and I'm also using my Lover's Oracle deck. This is going to, usually I use the Lover's Oracle for communication readings or part of my twin flame readings when the twins' higher selves want to say something to each other. And this is going to be the union energy for this week, okay? This is your energy, both of you. This is what is going on around the twin flame unions. As I always say, regardless of what level you're at, it doesn't matter. All unions are coming into its own. It may not seem that way, especially if you're not in union. If you're partially in union and you're part of the union, whether you're with them face to face or you're just in communication, as I am with my twin. All twins are going through some kind of sentimental value with each other, and there is a lot of love coming in through both of these cards. The first card is all about trusting the situation. You got to balance yourself. This is the Mercury retrograde energy for this week, okay? You're going to be going through some of you, not all of you, but some of you are going to be going through a lot of communication ordeals. Some of it I feel like is with yourself. Others of you, it may be with your twin, especially if you're not in union with them, okay? Karmically, this Leo vibe with the Mercury retrograde, Leos may seem aggressive, but that's only if they're not aligned with their true selves. When a Leo is aligned with their true selves, then they are one of power. They're leaders, so they're taking what they want and they go for it. Whereas other signs may take time to think about it, or they're too much in their mind, so they need to step back. Leos are all about action. Water signs can be sensitive, and the thing about this Mercury retrograde is it's coupled with the Cancer energy, which is because we're in Cancer season. So it may be Leo Mercury retrograde, however, we are in Cancer, so you are right now, especially with the 7/7 energy, going to be picking up emotions that you really need to restructure. And that's part of what Mercury retrograde is all about: relaxing, releasing, redistributing, recommunicating, revisualizing, revisiting, anything that has to do with the RE, resting, detoxing. It's not an RE, but it's going to be something that you need to focus on. So let's make up the word. So re-detoxing, there you go, okay? Re-cleansing, rebalancing, a lot of self-care. This, for some of you that are in union, what I'm getting here is that there may be more trust coming in with communication, but you're still revisiting and refocusing on how to put your communication skills back in order. Some of you may have perfect communication, but you're going through some kind of analyzation, okay? So you need to relax, step back, and focus on your true power. your union is talking about it. It's saying you're making too many rash decisions, and both of you or one of you is feeling more guilty than you should. Really, you need to step back and let things fall into place the way they're meant to, because look at this couple in this card. They're so in love, and they're learning how to trust themselves, and they're learning how to trust their union. When you trust, then things fall into place. Reshifting is what this union is needing right now with this energy, because there's a lot of Leo energy right now. So that energy is very fierce, it's very strong, but there's also some sensitivity there because we're in Cancer season. For those of you who are not in union with your twin flame, you really need to focus on trust and balance and clearing out all those emotions that you're feeling heavy. There is a lot of heaviness going on in the atmosphere right now, because let's not forget that there's also Jupiter, there's also Pluto, there's also Neptune that's in retrograde. We're in Uranus for 7 years. So there's a lot of constant nudging and fighting, and what do we do and how do we do this? Jupiter is in retrograde right now, and it's coupled with Pluto and Neptune, okay? And Saturn. My higher self wanted me to remember that Saturn is also a part of this. So there's a lot of, even before Mercury retrograde, there is a lot of emotions going on that are being cleared out. So you really have to focus, and I'm talking to those again who are not in union with your twin. You have to focus on trusting this relationship, because there's a lot of clarity, and I'm hearing the word common, because you both are going through common situations. What you feel, your twin flame is feeling, and I'm hearing the word common ground. So there's a lot of common ground that's coming through both of these cards, telling you that you both have situations where I'm hearing the word coming into. So there is more trust coming into this union. You just have to step back, redirect, refocus, remonitor, pay attention to signs. And I'm hearing that you have dreams with your twin flame still, whether you're in union or not, and your twin flame is right next to you every day. That doesn't mean that you guys communicate all the time, but pay attention to your dreams, because your angels, your spirit guides, God, even some of you, your ancestors, are helping you to clear and balance and bring more trust. They're bringing in more trust, and they're bringing in more energy that's more positive and light. So they want you to not just make decisions. Don't make rash decisions. And this is for those that are not in union. Because right now with Mercury retrograde, if you make rash decisions, you can decide, well, I don't want to talk to him anymore. You have to realize that Mercury retrograde is a planet for communication, and this, whatever you're going through right now with communication issues, is partly due to you needing to rebalance the communication. You have to trust this union, because this union is you. What you're feeling, your twin flame is feeling. So you gotta let it go. Don't let it affect you, and don't let it make you say things that you will regret, because words hurt. And your twin flame also, I'm getting, is that he's also figuring out what he needs to focus on, because there's a lot of anguish that he's going through. He's wanting to be with you as you're wanting to be with him. So you got to step back and trust the situation, okay? And if you have any questions regarding your union, feel free to message me. I'll be happy to look into whatever is going on with your union. Or you could also visit my website, www.angelswhisper1122.com, and I can do a twin flame reading for you. I accept PayPal, Venmo, Zelle, and Cash App. And also, I'd like to hear your thoughts and views. I want to know what's going on with you. So feel free to leave a message here on YouTube and also on Instagram TV. Have a wonderful day and trust this process. Namaste.